Yes, sir.
Begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100.
Push-up position.
Yes, sir.
First set of 10.
Yes, sir.
Begin.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6,
All
sir.
the way down if you go open the knees.
Sir.
All the way down if you
Eight.
go open the knees.
Sir. 9,
All the
sir.
way down, all the way down.
10, sir.
The point in doing the knee push-ups, unless you're injured, is to get you strong enough to do push-ups from the toes. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
So if you're gonna do those, then you have to be able to go all the way to put your chest on the ground and push all the way off. And then after you do that for a while, then you go from the toes. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Kind of baby step yourself. Second set.
Yes, sir.
Begin.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir.
Second set.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, third set. Begin.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir.
On your back for piston kicks.
Yes, sir.
First set of 30.
Yes, sir.
Begin.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 30, sir.
Second set,
Yes, sir.
begin.
1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir, 15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir, 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 30, sir.
Last set,
Yes, sir.
begin.
1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir, 15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir, 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 30, sir.
Sit up,
Yes, sir.
feet straight out in front.
Yes,
Reach up, chin forward, touch your toes.
sir.
1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4,
sir,
5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir.
11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir, 15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir, 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 30, sir.
Bend one leg in,
Yes, sir.
reach up, take the shoes off, take the shoes off, take the shoes off, stop playing with your shoes. Stretch your legs. Reach up, bend forward, touch your toes.
Yes, sir.
1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4,
sir, 5, sir, 6, sir,
7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir,
10, sir,
11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir,
15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir,
19, sir, 20, sir,
1, sir,
2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 30, sir. Switch,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
reach up, bend forward, touch your toes.
Yes, sir.
1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir,
14, sir, 15, sir,
16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir,
1, sir,
2, sir, 3, sir,
4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 30, sir.
bottom of the feet together,
Yes, sir.
bend forward, touch your nose to your toes.
Sir.
1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir,
14, sir,
15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir,
1, sir,
2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 30, sir. Seated angle, legs wide apart, lift yourself up and turn to your right.
Yes, sir.
side.
Yes, sir.
And back to center, seated angle, legs wide apart.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God. Palms up, back straight.
Yes, sir.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 30, sir. Reach to one side.
Yes, sir.
Reach to the other side.
Yes, sir.
And reach to both sides. Touch your head to the floor or as far as you can go.
Yes, sir.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir.
12, sir.
13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. 1, sir. 2, sir.
3, sir.
4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 30, sir. Last stretch, feet straight out in front.
Yes, sir.
Bend one leg back and lean back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And switch.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And right. Stand up, twist it out, any additional stretches?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, let's see what you got, and then we're gonna go ahead and focus on those new motions that I spoke of, that we tried last class. Take a stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
5 animal salute.
And salute.
2 tigers, hide their trail.
2 tigers hide their trail.
Remember, make every strike a strike.
Sir.
Tame the tiger, shoot the tiger.
Tame the tiger, shoot the tiger.
8 drunken gods.
8 drunken gods.
Old man exits the cave.
Old man exits the cave.
One finger asks a question.
One finger asks the question.
First star punching method.
First punching method.
Second star punching method.
Second star punching method.
2 fists continually punching downward.
2 fists continually punching downward.
Immediately punching upward.
Immediately punching upward.
Fist like an arrow.
Fist like an arrow.
Pull sweep, push sweep.
Pull sweep, push sweep.
Fist like an arrow.
Fist like an arrow.
Pull sweep, push sweep.
Pull sweep, push sweep.
Monkey steals the peaches.
Monkey steals the peaches.
Dragon thrusts its claws.
Dragon thrusts its claws.
Shift all the way into that stance. Twist your hips all the way toward the front. Adjust your stance if you need to. Wipe that stance up. Sweep the seed to push the mountain.
Sweep the seed to push the mountain.
Dragon stretches its claws.
Dragon stretches its claws.
Hook a star with a fist.
Hook a star with a fist.
Tiger pushes the mountain.
Tiger pushes the mountain.
Same thing with this hip. Push, open that up, and push that. Full straight back leg. Yeah, nice. Yeah, solid strike. Flying arrow fist.
Flying arrow fist.
5 animal salute.
5 animal salute.
2 tigers hide the trail.
2 tigers hide the trail.
You said?
Yes, sir.
Did we do these on pads? Those pet strike?
No, sir.
No?
Not in this class.
Oh, okay. I'd like to use these shields. So, we're gonna go over that last motion, and we're gonna move into the new stuff.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Hogan, I'd like to be Mr. Nelson's partner,
Yes, sir.
and I'm gonna explain what we're doing here shortly. So you be Sophie's short partner, please?
Yes, sir.
And Jillian, you're gonna be Saul's short partner. All right, so stagger horse stand or flying arrow fist, rather. So when we do flying arrow fist, right, one aspect of it is a duck or a dodge, right? And if you ever watch Tyson do a spike stream, Tyson coach, that's one of his strikes, right? Boom, he got a lot of strikes at that because he was short, stocky, and he hit you hard. So when he hit that, like knockouts from hitting in the belly, like that hurts. So here, boom, in a sport where points is the kind of thing, but you can actually get power off this. So load it up from here like it is, right? So we're here loaded real far, strike. Right, so I'm trying to get him off his center. So by the time I set this foot down, I'm here. I already have pressure between the pad and me. So after that, I'm still pressing off this back leg, and I'm leaning forward, and that continues to send that and drive it forward. So I continue to twist that out of my fist. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
And so that's why the force is dispersed, because I'm not using one set of muscles. I'm twisting and engaging my joint the way it wants to. Right? This is a natural motion.
Right,
Right? So all natural, we're just trying to use efficient motion and trying to load it up nice, right? So we're loading up, strike.
And pushing out the back leg?
Yes. Yeah, because I pushed here. Once I get here, once I put the heel down, I'm correcting. I am pushing off the back leg, but I'm also correcting with my front leg, because my weight's gonna go forward.
So it's not quite a bow stance.
No,
but
it's a staggered horse stance.
Okay.
So, staggered opposite this way, and staggered this way.
Right.
Right.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, boom, you want to sink into it, boom, and you kind of twist it, you more on the right on the last leg. Just rotate everything.
Right, makes sense.
All right, I'll give it a try.
Yes, sir. Now I remember. Yeah.
We did do it?
Yeah, but.
Okay.
I thought you were talking about hook a star, because we did that in the previous class.
Right.
Still, this was a tricky one.
Switch the feet, keep the right. Yeah, and then, so here like this,
This is the one he was.
and you're
Yeah,
gonna step
yeah.
forward like this.
I think you're starting
So,
in the.
still have the leg forward, but have it up like this, put all your weight in the back leg,
That's that, right?
and then sink.
Basically.
Yeah. Yeah,
That was
that's
better,
better.
that was better. Go, yeah. You feel the difference?
Yeah, I'm just trying to turn the build without.
Oh, yeah, that's what you're thinking about, yeah.
Or let it rub, that's what we worked on last time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That one felt good. Yeah. Much better.
Okay, now, you get closer. Now, make contact and don't strike, don't push. Now, extend less, so turn back some and just make contact, now get closer. No, don't, yeah, don't, step back. Yeah, go back, step back. Now, no, step back, the way you do it. Now, make your fist, make contact. Make contact with the pad. Push it all the way. So at this point, when you're making contact, you should still be here.
Okay.
Okay, now sink and twist into your horse. Yeah, that's what I want you to do. So that mechanics, now do that again. So put your fist on the pad, boom. Now feel my center. So you can't feel it yet, but I can't feel you on it yet. Go, get to it. Push, 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 push. Try it again. When in this context, don't, I'll say sink when I want you to stretch. So now you make contact. Yes, can you feel my center now?
Mhm.
Now sink. That's what I want you to feel. So now try it again and get it a little higher. Feel my center? That means I need more pressure. More pressure. Don't sink yet. Try it again. More pressure first. Now, that's where the surprise is. The surprise isn't in that first half. It's that second half. It's like, oh, he's making contact. Oh, he's about to punch me in the stomach. Oh, he's punching me in the stomach. Oh, shit. He's punching me in the stomach.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's like, whoa, 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 organs are touching things now. I don't like this. Yeah, so I got the glass off a little bit. Here, let's get it tight. And then now, so it's just a matter of speeding that up. Keep that, get that timing. Yes, that's, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, so sometimes I have to just feel it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You got it.
I think you've done 6.
Yes. Twist more.
Like the hip more?
Yeah, once you get here, you'll twist, twist in with that a little bit more. And now try to drive me this way. It'll have more power off your leg.
Okay.
Yeah!
Whoa, that felt connected.
That was crazy.
What you were doing was you were taking all your force and you
I
were,
felt it come out of my left
you were
leg.
twisting it there. So once you put it here, it made it go. That was so
Weird. How
surprising.
was I doing that?
And I haven't kind of had somebody push me and do stuff like that. That was genuinely surprising.
Wait, so I was going more like that way?
Yeah, you were punching like you were doing a cross for
Okay.
right?
Instead of like actually.
Instead of driving into me, you were driving this way. So you would make contact and it would kind of just glance off. Yeah.
So that one's going more
Right,
that
you're going
way.
out, but when you catch that center just right, you catch the center and.
Whoa. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that works. Huh.
All right.
You're gonna hold it for. I felt it.
So staggered is
It wasn't
this foot.
connected.
Correct. And then you don't have to be that low. Right, I want you to make it a little shallow. I want you to twist your body.
Feels like we did that.
Opposite. So make your stance, bring it closer
There's
together.
a lot of sensitivity between where you're
Now I want you to lower it
here
like this.
and then that follow
Right.
through.
Right,
There's a
right.
lot of like,
But it's easy to miss.
Yeah, all the way in the front leg.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like you catch it, we'll put the heel down. Right, so we're only here for a second because you're gonna lift and fall and
There's a
go
lot
up.
worse coming down.
Now come back. Well, what I need is the twist. So I need you to load this up, turn the shoulder until it's all the way. Yeah, keep turning. And put it at your hip like this. Yeah, you don't need that other one. Because it'll be blocking, remember what they're doing? Yeah, it'll be blocking. So we're here. And you're gonna sink. And rotate the fist. Right. Yeah, so with your body, it'll, because you leaned over, Yes, and then now bend your right knee
And then where's my weight?
more on the, it's 60/40. Because it's a staggered horse stance.
And then, right, the weight shift.
Exactly.
That's basically what
So
it
you remember those rubber
It's
band
like a-
propellers? That's what you're doing with your body. You twist up, no, your body doesn't want to be like this. So it's gonna what? It's gonna run, right? So if I twist my body, my lower half first, then my upper half is gonna move with momentum.
And then
Yes, for the, so it has to be deliberate. So, Sophie, let's go. Yep. Stand,
That makes sense.
heel,
Because you're
forward,
wrapping the bone
and lift.
That makes it way.
Yes.
That lift is weak.
Yes, exactly. Yes. Okay, now.
Like on, that is kind of easy.
It's here.
Uh-huh, yeah. And put on your
That's
put on your
it.
hip. Bring it on.
This way, not like he's saying. We're just weird.
That's good. Punch a little higher.
There's muscle memory there. Yeah, totally, and that's what my muscles are doing.
Ah, that was good. Okay, now, you just gotta sink into it and pause for a second. Stay there, stay there.
Pause before
Everything is like.
Yeah, make contact with the pad. Make contact here. Don't sink yet, don't sink. So you shouldn't be this rotated yet. So turn back toward me. Make contact, bring your fist out to the pad. Don't twist the body. But touch it. Yeah. So make it here. So now from here, feel my center push. Don't sink. Just push till you feel a little pressure. Push a little more. Right there. Now sink to your horse and twist. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, do it. Let's do it again.
Even if somebody.
No worries. Touch, make contact first, untwist, and just have hold here. No worries.
You really connected with
Touch,
it. Or you just.
and feel the pressure,
Totally.
and lift your foot, and. Yes, that's right.
Yeah,
You getting that?
exactly.
Uh-huh. And then, so now speeding that up, as much as you can.
I dropped some.
Where's your catch up?
Powder straight.
I forgot the order now.
No worries, go ahead, slow it down for yourself. Yeah, you can.
Then like.
Yeah.
Then drop.
Uh-huh. So don't twist, but punch. Lift. Yeah. So you really move using your weight and everything more so than strength of anything. The only thing you really need more, the most strength of is that shoulder muscle, punching sideways like that.
Way more solid.
Yeah, that's better. Uh-huh. And then get a little closer, feel my center first before you do that last little bit. So feel pressure.
I turned my.
Feel pressure.
Everything has to line up.
Now think.
I think.
So it's all about finding my center first.
Watch your.
Because this punch can seemingly suck depending on how I move my body. So if you try to not let it glance, it'll always feel like you're falling. Yeah. But when you catch the center first, you're trying to press your check, right? So if I was gonna do it, I would check first. Even if I wasn't, even in the midst of fighting, I would check first and then I would push on that once I felt it go solid.
Feel the difference?
It's not really a punch, it's more the push.
Cause that's what I was saying, like the center of the thing is here, but it's like, here is more the center.
Uh-huh. And then so that happening faster
That's
makes it the
crazy.
punch that you want. So punch
Just
it.
like, just
Right.
right there, your leg.
Yeah, your shoulder's stronger.
Which makes sense.
You put your arm out here than it in here. So when you're pushing
It's
from
like
the hip and you're going like that.
Right, so
When you
that's-
put the fist on the hip,
like
you
right
punch
there.
diagonally
Yeah.
upward. Right, because that's a natural motion, right?
Yeah.
Right. So from here, you go up to the shoulder height, which is this one. Uh-huh. Twist up again.
Basically.
Try to make contact, but don't twist. Yes, exactly. Good. You're welcome.
Season 2.
Hey, bow to your partner. And take a break.
Yes, sir.
That's the season 2 Punisher. He breaks the guy's arm doing that, but he doesn't like do that.
Yeah, he like grabs
He
it.
just like has the dude's arm and just.
Yeah.
It reminded me of the end of season 1. I was binge watching it,
No, right.
and it was right around the end of season 1, beginning of season 2.
Oh,
Because he stuff too, where like, people have like twist, you know.
And then they can, yeah.
But like, I think Jeff basically just like opened them up, and then he just, yeah.
Turn it backwards like that.
Yeah, and then the dude was like, his arms was flopping. There's some good violence. Like, have you seen it?
No, I haven't. I didn't know it was a thing.
Man.
I never need to watch it.
So there's the movie, but the show,
Yeah. I definitely-
it is hardcore. The first season, the ending is so satisfying. Cause it's like this one guy that he's like trying to get, and it's gratuitous.
I like that. All right, so let's do these new motions. I'm gonna be up here in the front. I think it's best if you can see me over here. So stagger, so you can, I guess, see me from the middle. Does that make sense? So 1, 2, 3, 2, 2. All right, you probably can't be there because he's gonna be running. Just go back behind Mr. Nelson.
Yes, sir.
All right. So from here, we just did our nice strong strike. We're gonna strike, remember block, lift the leg, hop twice, 1, 2, because of the momentous yank, cross. And 1, 2, up and hop. Yes, reset. Now I wanna see you do that because I don't want you to rotate. Once you pull here like this, your chest shouldn't go this far, right? It should stay facing here. Does that make sense? And you still don't even you don't want it to rotate to here. You wanna make sure the chest is kinda here. Because then we can twist to this one. If we're already over twisted, it's no rotation.
When we get to the bottom, is that like a tiger claw?
Eagle's claw, or like a dragon's claw. So it's actually like this.
Oh, okay.
So these two are prominent. These
Okay.
last two kind of catch them. This would be the talon.
Oh,
Right?
okay,
So, boom, boom, boom.
okay. But it's kind of like the bent but not bent straight.
Exactly.
Okay.
Nice rounded motion.
Okay.
All right, so from here. Block, 1, 2, cross, jump. Yes. Feet together.
Yes,
So now
sir.
look at yourself in the mirror. Some of this stuff is posing, right? So now round your arms out like you're pushing 2 walls, round them out, and now do claws. That's how you're doing that. So you don't want to extend full straight. That's a different animal. You'll see that a lot in crane, right? Because they're imitating wings. So you'll see it when they pull wings back. You'll see a lot of stuff like that. Yes?
Yes, sir.
So, since we're not doing that, make sure that there's a rounded, right? Yes, yes. Pull them forward more. Yes. You're engaging different set of muscles too, if you didn't notice. You're like,
Yeah.
everybody's trying to avoid it. That's what it is. Everyone's like, oh, I don't want to hold that. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. All right, now, one more time. So up here, boom. Block, move, 1, 2, cross. Round, I'm gonna scoot up a little bit. From here, strike the right. Then we're gonna wave it up so you can get some momentum. Pivot, strike up. Take your left hand, bring it in the same way, and punch. Back to cross dance. Unicorn, we'll step out of that uncomfortable. Feet together.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Any questions on the sequence of that? Can you see that? No?
I just couldn't see your hands, when we came out of here, so you said it's like, you strike
Yes.
the right?
Right.
Okay.
So, and that is simulating the block, right? So say somebody's kicking, I catch their leg, and I'll pull up, and I'll punch them wrong.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah,
that
so
makes
it's like,
sense.
they're kicking, and it's like, I catch it, and I drop. Punch wrong.
Oh, got it. That makes sense, okay.
I wish we could do applications.
Yeah.
I was like,
That'd be a good one.
y'all are missing only a few key points of this like class. That's the sparring, so the fun part, and the application is the other fun part. Okay. Yes. So sorry, I distracted. Boom, 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 boom. We were here. So strike right, and then swing. Swing the right in so that you can pivot. and the right foot is flat, the left foot is, it's like a ready stance, but really low. So make it a little more narrow, bring it closer together. And then now, yes, use your thigh muscles and squat as low as you can, boom. Yeah, like that. Now bring your left hand in, swing, and turn, back to a cross. Yes, unicorn. Stay low. Yes. Very good, reset.
Yes, sir.
Nice, yes ma'am.
On unicorn stepping, how are the hands?
So when you do unicorn stepping, it's a palm, and the palm will rotate. So you'll see some pictures where this movement looks like this, and you'll see us do it. And I always show you like this first, because realistically, no. Right? I'm hitting you with this soft, meaty part first, boom, and then I'll rotate. So it rotates, right? So if you're blocking someone and stepping around them, it'll have this. It'll go to that eventually.
Right.
So it depends when the picture was drawn, like that poster is shown like this. Okay, so anyway, unicorn stepping, that's a good question. Thank you for asking. Cross, boom, blocking. So that's a check and a block. For a kick and a punch. Right, somebody's, you sparring, kick, punch, right, they come at that front. 1, 2. Quick, and move your body, look. Slip, the same thing, just like no strike. Block and block, 2 blocks. And you get to what after that? Get back into them. So let's go, unicorn stepping. And this is called butterfly palms, right? So the hands are gonna wave opposite the foot. So my hands are here, they're gonna wave opposite the foot. Step and palm strike straight. Yes. Reset.
Good.
This palm strike can be multiple things, but it'll be a kidney and the shoulder. And this is to get them away from you. Because, right, you know where the center is, you know where the spine is, you know where the hip is, right? So you want to catch 2 parts so they can't twist out of it, and then you shove them away from you. You have their center, once you lock 1, 2, give them a nice shove. So you get nice hip, nape of the back.
So you're twisting around them and then pushing them from behind them?
Exactly, so if Mr. Hogan throws his right leg front, so block is literally the exact same step.
Right.
Boom, tap, switch feet. Boom. Now, I want you to do it less traditional, so let's do it again. Just that move. Don't do it as a traditional cross thing. I want you to walk forward. I want you to go cross, and then diagonal. Nice natural step. Okay, reset.
Yes, sir.
1, wait, track. Now, separate from just a step around, this has a purpose too. I call it waving. Like, hey, right. So, if Mr. Hogan throws a right punch, right, look. With that nose, right? Because that first hand, right, that's the wave. This is the check. This is the, come right up his arm. And those things, that's called trapping hands or rolling hands. This is something that is a very important characteristic of what we do called Hungar. Wing Chun, is a branch of this style. If you did not know, Wing Chun came from Hungar.
That makes a lot of sense.
So when you notice that some of our motions are very similar to theirs, that's because we are the parent form to Wing Chun. Wing Chun is a branch. So the trapping hands is an aspect of Hungar that person decided to focus on and create a martial art around. The aspect that they got from this style. If you did not know that. Fun fact. Right? So he throws that, real quick, boom, boom.
Let's go really fast.
That's just the.
That's just this part. The wave. But it has to come up. Yes.
Yes.
Is that so you kind of can reset? Because when you come here, now you have like power coming up the hip,
That's
right?
exactly right.
Okay.
That's exactly right.
That's what it feels like a wind up.
It is. Yep.
Like you're like, oh, get ready.
That's right, that's right.
Yeah.
And so when we exaggerated in the form like that, you saw how I did it real short, right?
Right.
Right, so after you've exaggerated, I did it in space, I didn't walk. This is walking, right, in the form, wow, wow. So once I did it in real life, if I would step all the way over here, I'm too far away from him to do the push now.
Right.
So I have to shorten it. I slip it, right? And now I'm right here with him still.
Right.
So,
Well, and kind of like that last punch we worked on, you have to kind of start close.
exactly,
You kind of launch them.
exactly. That's
If
what
they're far away, you're just.
you don't have any center, you don't have anything.
Yeah.
That's right.
So the shoves and comes to always from kind of the lower center up.
Y'all, man, I can go home today, I can go right now.
Uprooting.
All these realizations, that's right. That's writing today. This is perfect. I did good Monday. I tell you what, all those seeds, man. Subconscious is like. So yes, all those things are true. Locking the room, nice fun applications for that section. Nice shove. And after that, you do the same thing on the other side. Now we'll wait for those. I think we have a nice chunk of new stuff today. I want to give you a little time to practice with each other. So Sophie, Ms. Hale, and Jillian, I'd like you all to start over here. Mr. Hale, Mr. Nelson, Saul, and Mr. Hogan. You're all going to be here in this area. So run through just those motions, and then if you feel like, hey, let's run them all, go ahead and do that. If you want to run.
Are we starting here? Or
Uh,
are we starting
from here. Yeah. From there all the way to where we've done.
Are we doing names?
It's up to you. Yeah, this is y'all's practice. Yeah.
Seems like there's more than that.
If you notice, I think that I'm just guessing that all the spinning are here. You know, these things,
Mhm.
they're all in coiling. Is it the coiling, is the dragon thing?
Yes,
This way.
it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Coiling. Yes, coiling is a dragon.
It's kind of like
Energy.
a snake-ish.
Exactly. And the tail, right?
Yeah,
Coiling,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Just like that.
Is the back leg planted on the shelf?
On the, that's correct.
People like to come up on the toe, but that's cool.
Yeah, everybody wants to do that, even when they do the application. That's a normal shell reaction. That's the first thing people do.
So,
And they
We do
put their weight on you and they try to
right after
push
that.
Okay.
and then you strike.
Just kind of break.
Wait, you want to? So you strike.
Yes, that's correct.
No, yeah, this is.
All you need.
Yeah, okay, so then it's strike here, and then, but you said the left. Yeah, so it's here.
And then swing that left in.
Swing the left in.
Yeah.
Because that's, okay, yeah, that's what I was missing. Okay. And I'll go-
Question about the hand. When you're, see, you just kind of go, you just pop them up real quick.
Yeah.
When you're coming,
I'll pop up and rotate. So I take that, so I'm gonna show you I'm gonna show you three ways. I'm gonna show you the way I taught it to you. I'm gonna show you the way I used to do it. I'm gonna show you what Master Ron told me to do. For performance, and then of course I already did the application, we don't have to go over that, right? So, this is how I showed it to you, right? Because I say wave, so you understand just wave. It's nice basic, just say wave. I learned that over the while I was teaching. So now, the way I used to do it was this. And it was very hard to get these different from tiger, because they're similar motions.
Oh, yeah.
So it was easier, they all, mine and everybody else's, they all look the same. So when we do the crane, we do the tiger, or when they do the tiger, they do the dragon. Does that make?
Yeah.
It's normal, right? Once you get more fine motor, you get better tune. So now this is what it's supposed to look like. And this exaggeration helps with the application. Once you go up, the hands are together, switch, and yank back. Right, so 1, 2, and I'll do the other side.
Yeah. Well, it definitely looks way different from the tiger.
Right, right.
Way different.
And so once
yeah.
you do, once you see the
Right,
difference, you
right.
have to show it.
I see what you're saying though.
That's how you get the right hand on the top and left hand on the.
Exactly.
Boom.
Boom, wait. Because you gotta think, if you were really doing that application and somebody's going to punch, you out and yank back. Intercept and yank. And the further out you can get out to intercept, the better.
Right, because you're basically simulating that by just going up, right?
Right.
It's just a different
Yeah,
angle.
and I'm in a ridiculously low stance
Right,
exercise.
right.
So of course my hand up here is the same, right?
Right, yeah.
Kind of an angle out.
That's right, huh? That's right. Right, it came here, because I'm gonna yank across my body. Yes.
Yeah, once you break it down, it's not that hard, but it just.
No. It's the
initially,
eyes.
it's like, yeah, your eyes can't pick it
Your
up.
eyes can't pick it up. So that's why people think Kung Fu people are like magical, because it's like, no, it's just an illusion.
It's all of it.
Yeah, like the
All of
saber. Oh man, I did the saber
Oh,
work. Tower
saber,
show thing.
yeah.
That behind the back thing.
Yeah.
People just think you were just.
What is
Just slice it behind his back. I'm just touching.
That's a cool trick.
It is a
That is a really cool trick.
This one's fun.
Good. Team. Bounce your partners. Take a short break. We're gonna come back with your sabers. Or, butterfly knives or whatever your weapon is for.